What is up, everybody? Welcome back to RacingDudes.com, and welcome back to another one of our previews. We're going to go to Aqueduct, race 9 on the Saturday card there at Aqueduct. Let's go to the Remsen Stakes, grade 2 race for the 2-year-olds, going a mile and an eighth. The Remsen, always a staple on this first weekend in December there at Aqueduct. Field of 10 here. I don't think we have any superstar horses, so to speak, but we've got some decent ones, and we got some ones to maybe be a little bit excited about after the race. We'll see what happens. All right. Like I said, field of 10, a lot of ways you can go. I'm going to go with the number 3 Dornoch on top for me in this one. This was a horse. I was live and in person when the horse debuted at Saratoga, was getting a fair amount of hype, and got second, beaten a length and 3/4, lost to Seize the Gray. But Dornoch kind of had an inside trip. If you go back and watch that, I can't really say it was a bad trip. Just kind of seemed like, hey, for a first-time starter, maybe it was a little bit pinned in, maybe just a little, got in a little tight a couple times, maybe just didn't get to stretch his legs out, so to speak. Went to Monmouth to run in a stakes race as a maiden next time out in the Sapling Stakes, going a mile. Hey, he got the lead in the stretch. He looked like he was going to do it, and the Todd Pletcher train noted came up and beat him late. Still a pretty good effort. Didn't get too down on him. He shows up next at Keeneland on October 14th in a maiden special weight, going a mile and a 16th. Put it all together. I thought he looked very good. Luis Saez got back aboard that day. Hey, sure, he was 2-5. You're supposed to win like that. He obviously had the resume that looked great. All that's fine and well, and he did it. And I'm not saying, wow, it was some kind of pick because he won at 2-5. But look at how he did it. He got the lead in the stretch, and he dominated. Look at his speed figure. And again, I'm not a huge speed figure guy. That was a noticeable jump. But more importantly, go watch the replay. The horse finally looked like mentally he had put it all together. He knew what he was going to do. I think the 3-race buildup has been really good. You look at his first race, like I said, had a little bit of trouble. Not too bad, though. Went up to Monmouth. I thought he ran better. He just got beat. He ran much better in his third race. If we can keep this progression going, I think he's going to be really tough in here. So the number 3 Dornoch is going to be on top for me. I think he's going to be pretty tough to beat in here. I really like what I saw from him. Speaking of things that you got to love what you're seeing from him, Rick Dutrow is back, baby, in a big way. He is winning races left and right. I'm going to go number 8, Where's Chris, the Rick Dutrow trained colt, in second in this one. On debut, a nice win at Belmont at the Big A, came back in a grade 3 stakes off the turf, did not run very well in the next start there in the Futurity. Thought last time out, stretched out to a mile, ran very well in the local press for this, the Nashua Stakes, winning by 3/4 of a length, I should say, and just really a solid effort from the number 8, Where's Chris. We're stretching out again. I think this is a horse that is going to like the stretch out. Second race, they tried to put the horse on the turf, like I said, and it got rained out. Maybe keep an eye on this horse for the turf as well down the road, depending on what happens here. Horse is by Twirling Candy out of a Lemon Drop Kid mare. That has a lot of turf to it, too. It has a lot of distance pedigree to it, too. I think the stretch out to a mile and 1/8 is really going to help. I like the number 8, Where's Chris, in this spot. Here's I've got him in second. Others to consider here, number 4, Moonlight, is who I'll put in third. This is a horse that's got a little bit of class, broke the maiden 2 races back before running second in the Street Sense Stakes last time out at Churchill Downs. Stretch out another one. Horses by Audible out of a Tappet mare. Mile and 1/8 should be fine. I like Moonlight quite a bit as well. I've got that one in third. And then finally, the number 5, Drum Roll Please, is who I'll put in fourth here. This is a horse. It took 3 times to break the maiden. I thought the maiden win last time out at Belmont at the Big A was a pretty good effort, 1 by 2. But you look at who beat Drum Roll Please 2 races back at Saratoga. It was Locked. Locke's a pretty nice horse. You look at that maiden special weight on debut that Drum Roll Please was in. He was in there with Seize the Gray, Dornoch, and horses that were pretty darn good. So he's got a pretty good class line. I think he'll do well. And, not to be a broken record, the pedigree says a mile and 1/8 should be fine. You kind of got to rely on that right now when it comes to the pedigrees. And then one more positive note for Drum Roll Please. Workouts look pretty darn solid. He looks like he's on a really nice work pattern since that last race. So I think we could see something nice here. We'll see what happens. I think it's going to be a pretty darn fun race. So my top 4 for the Remsen Stakes this year, the number 3, Dornoch, in first, the number 8, Where's Chris, second, number 4, Moonlight, third, and the number 5, Drum Roll Please, in fourth. All right, that'll do it for a preview of the Remsen Stakes live from Aqueduct on Saturday, race 9 on the card. Thanks, everybody, for watching this video. Hit the like button if you like it. Hit subscribe. You really like it. Want to get alerted anytime we do videos like this. And most importantly, good luck if you're playing Aqueduct on Saturday.